Hey, America, Chef John, Ghetto Gourmet. All right, we're making sugars, cookies. Yeah, all right. So, toasted almonds, cashews. I got a homie here. He just bounced by, and told him I'm making cookies, so I'm making cookies. And these eggs are suspect lately, so I did my microwave trick with the butter. And I'm gonna crack my egg in a separate thing and look at it first. And because I got an egg the other day that was kind of cloudy, I wouldn't want to put that in my cookies. But this one's nice and clear. All right, so we're just gonna go directly into the mixing method, and because I got melted butter in there, I got all these knives here. Only one knife on your workstation. Egg over here. Okay, I put in a ½ cup of white sugar, and I'm running out of white sugar. So I'm going to put in about a ½ cup of brown sugar. So that's 2 sticks of butter to a full cup of sugar. You can use whatever portion you want of brown sugar, usually on the lower end, you know. This well, this might be about 50-50 right here. So look, man, I got 2 different kinds of butter, one for baking, one that's not so high quality and lower quality. I get the unsalted stuff. Oh, man. I'm trying to bust this show out too. All right, folks, it's been a day. It's been a day, I say. Just making my dreams come my way. I had a good time, man. Hey, this week, all the videos I've been putting up, I've been wanting to talk about this. I've been putting videos up of my episodes and my workouts, and I mean, I've covered a lot of what happens to me. I mean, this homeboy, he even be like, yeah, man, he was doing some demon stuff the other day with his head. And laughing, making jokes. So it is what it is what it is, you know? Alright, so there we go. I don't even know what I'm saying where I started. We're just making cookies. Alright. So I got the butter, and I got one stubborn piece there. Butter and egg creamed in. So you can buy some store-bought cookies, some nasty old cookies, or you can make your own cookies, and they cost a lot less. And I bought raw cashews. They cost less than the roasted ones. And raw almonds, they cost less than the roasted ones. And chopped it, just did the work myself. Add a little butter, 5 minutes, and then 4 minutes, and it's amazing. I was able to catch the microwave on time. I have this internal sense as a cook. Sometimes it amazes me. I'm like, to the microwave to the second. What are we doing? Baking soda. Well, anyways, it's not all about me. I gotta do the trick with the bag real quick. I remember being second cook upstate. Oh, I was talking about, oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about the show this week. So I'm not going to do that all the time. I'm not going to put up all my episodes. But I just wanted to kind of give you a look into the week of my life, you know, because I share a lot of my music with you, and I share my kitchen and my ideas. And so I just want to let you know, on a daily life in the battle of, if you add all those days up, and start looking at it, like I do this every day. I exercise every day. I try to do the little bit of the show every day. I'm handicapped in a very special way. Said the fucking Pinocchio boy. Excuse my language, show. Beep. I know, it's a PG show. Alright, so there's our plastic for our roll. Alright, now to get simple. We put in our dry products. 1 cup. 2 cups flour. See, it starts to be like, 2 sticks butter, 2 cups flour. Teaspoon baking soda. And a little bit more there. A little bit more. Not too much, because that's a flavor that you just can't overbeat. We're going to add our salt to the dry there. Then we're going to spread that a little bit. And we're going to add our nuts. We're going to add our nuts. Fucking your brother, dude. He's out there grabbing hold of me, getting up out of the snow, grabbing me by my balls. I'm like, let go of my nuts, man. I'm like, I don't mind you climbing up my leg, just let go of my balls. Sorry, kids. I'm sorry. I should have said my farts. Let go of my farts. Mom and Dad sent the kids away from this channel. Thor ain't right tonight. Chef ain't right tonight. I've been on the wine bottle. Alright, there we go. Dry ingredients after wet ingredients. And then it's not going to be able to do it all, so we're going to add a little bit of water. Off my broken sink. And we're going to measure that at about 1 ounce or 2 tablespoons. Isn't that interesting? Nobody tells you that in daily life. 1 ounce is 2 tablespoons. Duh. And I might need a little bit more, because we had a lot of extra dry with the nuts. And this is some of the unbleached flour and the Winco bulk. We're pretty close. Technical difficulties. You remember the robot from Lost in Space? Technical difficulties. Arm is under its own control. Things are not working properly. Whoa. That was my fish hook one there, right there. Fish on, fish on. Oh my God, dude. I gotta laugh or I'd be just so mad.
Right.
Yeah. I went through the anger part in the beginning, and it just nightmares and keep me up, and like I was talking to you about, like stuttering back and forth in pain so much with my arms not being able to move, and people telling me I'm crazy, and just all this stuff happening at once was a lot, man. I was pretty angry. All the things people did to me in the past came up, and I just started letting go of all that, man. That stuff was haunting me way too much when I needed to be working on doing something else, which was getting a hold of my head and getting a hold of getting better. Because my head was not right when I first got hurt. I was like, what the is going on? For somebody who's, bounced off motorcycles at 30 miles an hour and, been in scraps and been in some things where I shouldn't have lived, all of a sudden this small thing happens to me, and now I'm broken for life because it just started like cascading. It started as some very small problem in my neck and my back that was nagging at me for years, and then turned into something really big all at once. And then the doctor said, "You crazy." And it was one doctor who like treated me with dignity and respect, to Dr. Maha at the Slocum Center. And that was the day that I decided that I was going to just start running. That I was going to get out and chase this little ball around in the parking lot. And learn how to walk again and stutter step and learn how to jog. Because I had just been on, my last class I needed was my track class, and my PE class, because the class before I got failed. She's the one who sent me to, actually, Shannon Gual, but that's another story. It has other parts to it. But she sent me to this one guy to fix my left shoulder. I moved in the other place, and that was the beginning of the end, was getting my left shoulder fixed. Yeah, and then 3 months later I had 2 traumas. One which was in spinal trauma that ended up in my crotch as like a twisted, like skin to cat thing, and the other was a direct spinal movement on my neck caused me, ouch, what the fuck. These are things not to do. Alright, if you put your like cookie pan on that and turn it on high, you might get burnt. Well, I don't even know what I was talking about. I'm like, man, that pan got hot. Cookie started sliding around. I was like, what's up? I meant to hit that button. I am so sorry. That is rude of me. And I'm just taken aback a little bit by life. You know. So that's cashew and almond and chocolate chip cookies. And I'm going to put sugar on the top of them a little bit. Like I do. There. It's not hot anymore. And that sugar is going to caramelize. Cook these at 340 for 7 minutes and 11 seconds. And yeah, some nice brown cookies. Caramelized sugar on the top of them. And then you guys know the rest. I make a roll. I gotta dry up. My dysfunction's honking. So, all right, and I put the rest in a roll, and I roll it up, and you know what I mean? Roll it like that, and that's the show. But I don't like my dysfunction on show. Well, it's just what it is. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's easier for me not to roll that way. So I just got rolled with love, and so that was a week, you know, because we're going into the weekend again, and we're just going to go back to regular shows. All right, see y'all. Much love, and want y'all to eat better, man. Live a better life, man. Live in the music, man. Live in the groove. Live in the move. Live in the fly by like a snowflake on its way to die. Peace out.